Hi, this is Saria, and welcome back to Saria's Gaming Hub. We are back in Skyrim for part 7. So, we're going to be going and getting the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, but, like, right before we do that, we're actually going to stop in Morthal, take care of getting a Thane ship there, and clearing out that den of vampires for them. And then we'll walk over there, like, because it's so close that I like to just get it all done at one time. Let's see if the game will actually let me exit. There we go. So we're gonna, let's see. I don't think I've been to Morthal yet. Nope, I have not. Shoo, time to go to Whiterun Stables. Pay 50 gold because Morthal does not have stables like Whiterun, Windhelm,
Need a ride? I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
Solitude, Markarth. You can actually see that there's a difference in the money
and we'll be off.
you spend on these carriages depending on
There
if they have a
once was
stable or
a
not.
hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from old Rorik. What's the Jarl going to do about it?
The Legion's always looking for strong,
How are we
capable
supposed to
warriors.
feel safe
Think
in
you've
our
got
own
what it
homes?
takes? Please.
Let's grab these couple of narns.
Keep rid of your concern.
Hi, chicken. Let's go take a look at this burnt out house. And then pop our head into the Moorside Inn. Because if we talk to her,
Welcome to the... There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room. Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed. Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself. That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that. Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out. Until next time.
let's see, what time is it? Okay, yeah, no. The Jarl will definitely be in bed. So we're going to skip ahead like 9 hours. That way it's more of a decent time. We're going to be doing a couple time skips here just because it's easier. And quicker to do this stuff.
Leave now or suffer dire consequences.
What the heck?
So, Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them? Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself. Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha. On rumor and gossip? No, but you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you. Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
Helgi, are you a stranger? The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me? Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then. I can't tell you. She might hear. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Please don't. I don't. My brother is... We were taking him to the temple of... Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess? Danica Purespring? Thank you.
Have you seen Leia? Have you seen my wife?
Megalay let go away. Yeah?
What? Hmm?
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Layla thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all burned up. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
Leia, she's dead. Leia, I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Leia. She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye. You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire? No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Leia may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
Is Hrogar in Ava? Huh, didn't think she had it in her. I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof. So it's true, the traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
I usually just ignore them because they all just are too scared to go in, except for Leolette's husband, and since he's not marked as essential, he can die.
Movarth's lair.
Die. So I usually try to run ahead of them and just go in there without talking to them. Also, I am very pleased with the fact that I managed to break into that house at this time of night without Hrogar noticing that I was there, because he wasn't home yet. Because the dude is under mind control essentially by Alva, so I don't really want to put him through. The whole world's, you know, I gotta kill him now because he's fighting me and attacking me. So I try to avoid having that happen. But you know, I literally leave these people in the dust and just grab my bow and go. I don't know if Voice of Sky is still active. If it is, we're in luck. If it isn't, then we're gonna be out of luck. We'll see what happens. Yep, it's still active. These creepy boys are ignoring me completely, which is fine by me. Doo-doo. Rude. Oh, I love that noise where you level up. Excellent.
Well, seems like you have a bit of gold left in your pockets, don't you, my friend? Yes. Huh?
Nice and easy, does it? While we're here, we're actually going to take some boots and clothes, because we'll need those. There's also a good amount of gold in this cave, this lair.
My money's on these.
Fools are actually biting.
Rude.
I'll show you where. No one crosses me. You can't hide from me.
Guess it's all clear. Hey, watch it.
What the hell, game?
Never should have come here.
like that. I don't know why it gives me a bounty considering she's a vampire and the Jarl knew that. Like, why am I getting in trouble? I'm just cleaning up. Just getting rid of a problem. But, you know, is a big, big problem. I don't like it when I get in trouble for that. Also, I don't know what this dude's thing was about boots, but he had a boot thing. Don't mind me, I'm just checking some quests and seeing, have we found an item? I don't think we have.
Huh? Found you.
That was rude. How dare they fight back? Yeah, I know. They're supposed to, but still. See, this is what I was talking about. This. Everyone knows what that is. And if you don't, I would be surprised.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Yeah, we're not gonna take that beacon back anytime soon. That is not happening. Because no offense to Merida, but I do not care for her or him. Not really sure. They're very... I feel like they could go either way. I know they're called the Daedric Princes, but still. I feel like I'm gonna need to upgrade my arrows soon. Nicely done. And yes, I know I don't need the arrows. Again, habit to just pick up arrows when I see them. I try my best to not do that. But it still happens occasionally. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we got through the entire layer. The only reason why it's not saying cleared is because of the spiders, and we're not going to attack the spiders. The spiders can be left alone. If they don't attack me, I won't attack them. Simple as that. Excuse me.
Mother's calling me. It's time for me to sleep now. I'm so tired. Thank you for making her feel better.
With that, the child can rest peacefully. Well, the child's spirit, but still.
Oh, this place looks dangerous.
You see what I mean by them saying that they're really great fighters, but then they do not like the look of it and they will actually try to run away. So I usually just do it on my own and not involve them. And we're also going to just skip time because pretty interrupted her sleep schedule once. So we'll skip ahead by 7 hours and then we'll go talk to her, work on that whole dealio with her and her Dane ship. Which is actually only 2 people because my cleaning out Morvoth's lair
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
counts as one of the tasks.
Tamriel, by the 8, I didn't think he could do it. Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
Nice money.
There is room in my court for a new thing. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck.
And there is a reason why I do this, because I
You
like...
business with the Jarl. I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Yeah. I like her
I
attitude.
do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters.
Let's see if we can find this one dude before we head out. If I can't find him, then I'll make a quick trip to Whiterun and drop off that letter.
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at learning. I like learning about magic.
Everything's all right?
Everything's fine. So yeah, no, we're gonna go this way and just drop off that letter while we wait for the dude to show up. Because there's a dude in Morthal who says he's the best warrior. And, yeah, I like to, what's the word? Fight him. Because funny enough, if I win a brawl with him, that counts as a task completed for her people.
See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man. He has good
Hello, child of Kinna. Yorik's sister? Poor child. Magic runs deep in that family's bloodline. It's not always a blessing. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble. Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
Alrighty. Yeah, no. That boy is mentally, I think that he is not able to control everything that's been going on magically with him. Let's go find my friend who says he's the best warrior in Morthal. There you are, sir.
I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's
Fenor.
no boast. You want me to prove it? I bet 100. Just your own 2 hands. Weapons and magic are out. Now let's see what you've got. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Now that was a punch.
Septim's on the big one.
You're a real fighter. I like that.
I don't get it, but apparently fighting him and just proving to him that he's not the best warrior somehow counts as
Tamriel.
that.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you
As
Thane of
helping.
Hjalmarch. Congratulations. I grant you this weapon from... I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Yeah. Let's see here. So, mirror watch, I think, is what we're gonna do next, just because I want to get it out of the way. It's like right there.
Stay out of trouble, Argonian.
Hey, no need to be rude.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
Yeah, no, we'll be going towards that tower. Take care of really quickly getting in there. And then we will be going to Stingrov. To go get a horn that turns out to not be there. And I'm still confused as to how Delphine managed to do what she did. Like, I'll explain why it's so confusing once we get in there. Like, truly in there. And yes, we will need this, most likely. Most likely. Not sure if the little creatures, the Chorus, I think? Chorus? Are, part of that little ruling of no attacking the player. I could be wrong. Really hope I am not wrong. God, that's such a creepy noise. Yeah, see that little creepy cat right there? Apparently he counts, so. Yay for me, I guess. It's still creepy as all heck. Alrighty. Exactly what I meant to do, but we'll probably fast travel to Morbog's lair and then go from there. We should also remove that marker. That way I don't get confused. Because I can, and occasionally do get confused if I don't remove a marker. Just verifying my mace is still in being equipped. Also, how much longer does that active effect? Lasts long enough that I'll be able to get past the spider room. Excellent. Necromancers and bandits. What could go wrong? Let's get my bow out, because it is time to do some sneaky sneak work.
thralls of yours are slower than Arconians in a blizzard.
Don't need to be
Grab a
rude.
pick and help them out. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor.
I win. Well, not really, considering that there's more of you guys, but I win this area. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for things to settle down before we pop our heads out in this area. So yeah. Because there's fighting still happening. We'll let those two figure it out, and then whatever's left I'll deal with. Usually the Draugr have one. I should probably level up before I forget again. Yes, I have a very bad habit of forgetting certain things. Just collecting everything I can get my hands on. And this dungeon isn't, like, per se hard to get through. It's just... I don't like the fact that there's no real reward when you get to the very end, because what you came for is not there. And that just sucks. Like, when I go into a dungeon to explore it, I want to be able to find what I was asked to go retrieve. It just makes me feel better. It feels like I earned the rewards that come at the end of the dungeon. Second time's the charm. Not sure why you didn't wake up like you normally would, but I will take that. I wonder, where's my sneak at? Not close enough. Darn. I like to get the Lightfoot perk. It's one of my favorite perks because it means that I can get away with walking on top of pressure plates even by accident. Suffer no consequences. I am hoping to finish this dungeon, go see Delphine and Riverwood, and get a greeting from the Greybeards and a warm welcome from them. But hopefully we do. But I make no promises. Because we're about halfway through our recording limit that PS5 has in place for people. This is why I like to have that. Like, sure, I know there's a way to get across that, but I don't want to use that way. Because that way would make it so that my sneak is not valid. Because it's noisy, and it's the whirlwind dash, if you guys are wondering what I'm talking about. If you shout, you can just get yourself over them, but then these guys notice, and you're unfortunately gonna have to fight them. So, yeah. Take a little bit of damage, or inform these guys that you're in their home. I should probably drop off some of those things I've accidentally picked up. Not on purpose, obviously, but still. I think so. I'm just trying to get all the skellies out of the way so I can explore this area without them trying to kill me. There you are. That took a second. Alright, so we'll run down there, grab the word wall, grab some stuff from down there. And then we're going to get a chest that's actually up in that area that you can't get to if you just go up these stairs. There's actually a chest behind this waterfall right here. There is a Draugr obviously guarding it, or I wouldn't be sneaking again. There we go. Okay. Now time to go get that chest I was talking about, and hopefully we can get to the end of this dungeon, because I do notice that it's nearing. I don't think we'll be getting to the end today. Depends on how long it takes me to do a couple things that need to be done. But there is a chest that is blocked by a barricade of debris, and you can get to it. It's just you gotta shout a little bit. Okay, wait for it to be, you know, recharged. And this is why I made sure everyone was dead, because I knew that this would definitely get their attention. And see? Ta-da! Chest. So, as you know, I was saying how I didn't understand how Delphine did her thing. Well, first of all, I don't think she knows how to shout. Right? So, biggest question to start with is how did she get past this? And if you walk quickly enough, you can actually get your butt through. It's kind of funny. And, then my second point will be happening soon enough. Not sure why those aren't going off, but I will take it. And is Voice of the Sky still active? Yes, it is. Okay. So they're just gonna ignore me, and I can do my business, and they'll continue doing what they're doing. So, we've got point 1 where you need to kind of shout to get through all those gates that only rise up as you run past those 3 stones. Right? And this is just cool looking. I will give props to that. But then you find the note saying a friend took it. I honestly do not consider Delphine a friend, but that's just me, and I don't know about the rest of you. So, we're gonna get to point 2 here in just a second, I promise you guys. We're just gonna raid everything. Because, you know, money's important if you want to survive in Skyrim and be able to buy nice things. At least Delphine did leave us the treasure. I will give her that. Only that, though. Okay, so my final point is, if you're using the back entrance of these dungeons to get in and out, right? If Delphine used these, which she probably would have had to, the lever's on this side of the door, not on the other side. And, like, I get that you could probably hit it and then quickly back up, but still, how would she do that if she was on the outside and hadn't gone through everything else, if that makes sense, guys? Like, it just logically does not make sense. Like, how in the heck did she manage to get that thing? So, like, 'cause she's not the kind of person I would think would be able to do so. It's really confusing to me, is all I'm trying to say. Okay, time to go to Riverwood and deal with Delphine. Oh. Sorry guys, I do not care for her at all.
I'm the innkeeper. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
And then she comes in here with the horn, which honestly is just confusing.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Sure thing, woman. And also in the last video, I know I was trying to figure out the name, but I finally remembered it. It's Kynes Grove. Took me a second. And by a second, I mean very, very.
Now we can talk.
I had to look it up.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. Do you need something? Come on, we've got to get to Kynes Grove.
I'm going to have to call it here, unfortunately, because we are hitting that mark that PlayStation 5 has.
Let's get on to Kynes Grove.
As such, next video we will be going and delivering the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller and receiving their greeting and becoming a full-fledged member of them. Then we'll meet Delphine and kill a dragon with her. Not really being helpful. So I hope you guys have a great day, evening, whenever you guys are watching this. And I will be back for another video. Thank you.